Yo, YouTube, what's good? What's good? It's your man, the Rich Kid, back at you with another video, another topic. Cowboys Nation, stand up, stand up. Hey, let's talk about this. Yo, shout out to Foots the King. Foots the King. I was looking at one of his videos this morning, and he was breaking down Tyler Booker, how he washed that degenerate piece of shit, Jalen Carter, man. He shut down Jalen Carter nicely, man. Nicely. Jalen Carter didn't do shit in that game. Matter of fact, from what I can tell, none of the Eagles' front four did anything to really disrupt the Cowboys game on Sunday. You know, they may have had a play here and there, but they didn't, overwhelm or, just kill us at all, man. But back to this clown ass dude, Jalen Carter, man. He's a real piece of shit, man. Foster King was showing, some highlights how Booker was, basically, dominating this dude, a rookie. And one of the highlights after the play was over, Carter, he wasn't even blocking Carter, and Booker had the guy. He was engaged with him. Play was over, and Carter goes and punches Booker in the head, man, like right in the face, on the side of the head. And Foots the King was like, he's like, what was the point of that? For what? You know what I mean? Like that, but that's what piece of shit degenerate players do. They when they get beat or when they know they're being outplayed, someone is better than them, all they can do is resort to violence, man. You know what I mean? Dirtiness. Jalen Carter. Well, first of all, let's put it like this. I'm gonna say this. I lost all respect for Jalen Carter game one. When he spit on Dak, when he spit on my quarterback, all the respect I had for him is gone. Out the window. Finished. Gone. I want to say this, man. Jalen Carter is lucky to be playing football, honestly. He's lucky that he's not locked up in jail right now. If it wasn't for the fact that this cat he got a little bit of talent, that he can play some football, he'd be in jail right now. He would. I don't know if you all know, but Jalen Carter went to the University of Georgia, right? And I live in Georgia. I live in the Atlanta area. And several years ago, he was involved with racing a car on the highway, and it ended up in a bad wreck. People got killed, and he walked away from it. And he got basically no time for it at all. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think he got probation. You know how it is, with athletes, probation for so many odd years, and, you can't do such and such for so many years, and the whole, rigmarole. But again, if it wasn't for the fact that he was a ball player, his ass would been locked up, man, for homicide, vehicular homicide, man. He got off, and to me, all he is basically a wannabe thug, a thug that can play football, man. That's it, man. That's it. When it comes to Jalen Carter, man, he's one of them dudes where you take football away from him, man. He ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing. He wouldn't amount to shit. But yeah, YouTube, I just wanted to, basically put that out there about Jalen Carter. Again, I think he's a piece of shit individual, just like the Philly fan base is a piece of shit fan base. It goes hand in hand. The coach, same way. Yeah, man. So Tyler Booker is better than Jalen Carter in my mind. You know what I mean? I think he is. Carter might win a battle here and there, but overall, Tyler Booker's got Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter, to me, honestly, I don't think he can mess with anybody on our offensive line when it comes to, playing ball. And, again, I had respect for him. He came from, the Georgia Bulldogs, Southeast Conference. I big up all the Southeast Conference players because, my team is Alabama. And, I know, a lot of the players. But, when he went to Philly, okay, I had no more love for him like that. Now I respected him, but the love went out the window because he played with Philly. But now I have nothing for Jalen Carter at all. Nothing at all. Once he spit on Dak, on my quarterback, that was it, man. Man, that's one of that is to me the lowest of a very vile thing that you can do to another human being is spit on him. And when he did that, it was game over, man. It was game over. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to put that out there. YouTube, Cowboys Nation. Foster King was calling out Jalen Carter. How he feel he's a dirty individual. He's not a stand-up professional individual, and I don't think so either. You know what I mean? I just think he's a thug in uniform who can play football. And if you take football away from him, he ain't got nothing, and he won't be nothing. You know what I mean? But anyway, shout out to Tyler Booker, doing a great job. Booker, you gonna be great, man. Sky's the limit for you. You probably have Hall of Fame potential. You know what I mean? So keep getting better, Booker. And Carter, you continue to be a piece of shit, degenerate that you are, all right? But anyway, YouTube, it's your man, The Rich Kid. The Rich Kid, you like my content? Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. I'm out. Peace.